Hello, welcome to Strength in Spirit, a video blog that helps you get in touch with your inner resources, your resiliency, your ease of being. I'm Reverend Lisa Ward, and today I'd like to talk about savoring. Savoring, taking a moment in your day to delight in something in your life. And then, of course, it goes into delighting in life. E.B. White, author, has this famous quote where he says, "I arise in the morning between a desire to improve or save the world and a desire to enjoy or savor the world. This makes it hard to plan the day," he says. These times are hard. They're very, very disruptive. They're hard to navigate. Our schedules are all off kilter. We have different ways of doing things in the morning. We have no routine that we can really identify. We're going nuts staying at home. We're overcome on a regular basis with fear and anxiety. So we really don't have a long bandwidth. We don't have a lot of time to practice savoring the world or practice diving deep into what we can cherish about the world because we're dealing with each moment. But the thing about spiritual journeys and the thing about our being able to ease into our being is that it doesn't take a lot of time, doesn't have to. It takes a focus. Wendell Berry, farmer and activist, says that spiritual journey is not miles long. You don't have to go miles long for a spiritual journey. You really only have to go about an inch. And that's just shifting your perspective, shifting your way of seeing things, shifting your feeling of being in the world. And we have to exercise our resiliency for this time. We have to mindfully do it. And one of the ways we can do it is through savoring. We don't need the whole day. We need an inch of our days just to do that, to savor. For example, if you're drinking something right now, or if you have a cup of tea or coffee in the morning, you can spend a little bit of time. I'll say a minute now, but it'd be great if you could do 2 minutes, 10 minutes. But right now, let's just stick with a minute where you just concentrate on drinking that cup of tea, the heat of the mug, the smell of the tea, the feeling of your body, the tastes. Just spend a minute mindfully focusing on that tea, that wonderful cup of tea that is also in your life amongst the disruption. We have to exercise our muscles of wonder, which will bring us resiliency. It will bring us a desire to live in this life. And you can savor whatever. You can savor petting your cat or dog. You can savor looking out the window and looking at a tree for a minute. You can savor holding a hand to your heart and feeling your heartbeat. You can savor your breathing for a minute. So I'm going to ask you to exercise it just a little bit right now. We're not even going to do a whole minute. We're just going to do a little bit for you to feel this. So pick something. Pick something. It can be your heartbeat. It can be your breath. If you're looking at the window, something that you want to just savor and see. Could be a cup of tea or coffee. Something. And if you can't find anything with the list I just gave you, look around your room. See if there's a color that you really like. Okay? So settle in. Give yourself the permission to savor. It's the only thing you're going to think about for the next few moments. think that was about half a minute. If you could do that every day, but a full minute, and then get it up to 2, then 5, savor something. Know that there is delight in every moment as well. Know that this life is full of this too, whatever is wonderful at the moment. And we have to do this. We have to mindfully do this. We have to mindfully savor our life. Life is not going to savor itself. It doesn't have to. It's just plain astounding on its own. It's up to us to see that. Be safe, be well, honor each other. See you later.